everyone, Glenda Mollet here, and I'm in my craft room today. Well, I've been in my craft room all day. Yeah, that's no different than any other day, because I'm in my craft room all day, every day. And you know what? I have an amazing amount of fun in my craft room. So yesterday, the paper pumpkin kit arrived for October, and it's called Joy to the World, and it's all about Christmas cards. And it's been sitting on my table since then, and all I did was take the plastic off of it. I haven't opened it. I have no idea what's in there, and I have not watched anybody else's unveiling video because I really want this to be fun and I want it to be a surprise. So I'm going to flip you around and we'll have fun creating it together. Okay, I'm just putting you up on my stand like that. Just going to move it a little bit. There we go. Get my lights set up properly so there's no shadows. There we are, the paper pumpkin bot. Oh, it's so high I can't see whether there's going to be any comments or not. Just let me lower it down. I'm not quite that tall, apparently. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to refresh my computer, make sure I'm oriented properly and got things going. I don't know whether anybody's going to show up or not, but I'm going to have fun unboxing this. It's something I've just started. I haven't done unboxing a lot. Okay, there it is. Good. Okay. It's oriented properly and we're going. All right. So here's the box. Isn't that gorgeous? It's cherry cobbler. And apparently the boxes now give us a hint of what's inside. So this one has some really cool white images on it, but in the background there's different languages. There's English and French and German probably. So that's kind of cool. Open it up and what do we have? Let's see. The ink spot is just jade, so I'm going to put that with my collection and get my big one out. Because I like using big ones. I don't like using the little minis, and at some point I'm going to have a draw for a bunch of little 1-inch ink pads. Okay, stamp set. To the world, sending to you and yours. Merry Christmas. Oh, look at that pretty Merry Christmas. Oh, I like that. It says, Joy, wishing you a very happy Christmas filled with fun and laughter. Then there's a flower and a wreath. And the flower has the same kind of stuff on it as the front box. So there's the stamp set. And this is... Help translating your sentiments with your key on the back of this flyer. Oh, look, English, French, and German. Peace, joy, love. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, look at the cards. Oh, aren't they pretty? Ooh, there's some kind of foil in there. Okay. And here we go. We are unboxing. Let me put my computer down just a tad. Oh, there you are, Valerie. Good afternoon. Is it sunny over there? Where am I? I was out helping Ted put the cover on our trailer. Oh my, it's such a sad, sad day in the fall when we have to put the winter cover on our trailer. So we were out there doing that and I decided that we needed to go for a walk. It was gorgeous. Ooh. Speaking of gorgeous, look at the foil on that. Can you see it? And some oh, okay. So you know what's not in here is the flyer for next month. So isn't it lucky that I printed one out? The next month is called Jolly Gingerbread. And if you, it's not a very good, but look, they're showing one of the stamps and that's a gingerbread house. I read something about it being gift card holders. Oh yeah, gotta love the sunshine. It's gorgeous. Okay, Let's see. Let's see what's in here. Take off the plastic. And I see some cherry cobbler twine. Oh, is that ever pretty? Let's have a look. These bags, I love them, but you know, I'm bag opening challenged because they never seem to want to separate for me. It's like when you go to the grocery store and you're trying to get vegetables, you know, and you have to open that bag. Well, pre-COVID, I just licked my fingers and opened my bag. Not anymore. Now I have to hunt for a vegetable that's wet and rub my fingers on it, which is not good. So first of all, I try to get the bag open. I can't even blow on it because you got a mask on. It's Yes, they do. An edge tad shorter would be fine. Look at this. Look at this twine. It's got a sheen, a shimmer to it. Dimensionals. Embossed pieces. Ooh, like that embossing. Oh, those are big embossed pieces. And then we got little embossed pieces. How many of these is there? Yep, there's 4. And there's 4 of those. And then we have some oh, look at the inside of the envelopes. Ooh! And those are awfully big. Those are big envelopes too. Our cards are not going to be the standard size this time. They are 6.5 by 4.5. So, oops, there's the glue dots. Don't want to lose those. So we're going to have some big, big cards this time. Let's have a look, see if all of our envelopes are the same. Take the sticker off the fruit and stick it to the bag. How smart is that? Never thought of that, Ms. Valerie. You're not just another pretty face. What a good idea. Okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 envelopes. Okay, let's pull this stuff back in. Got some tags, some white tags. Oh, and look at the card bases. Can you see the gold foil in there? My nose is running. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Ooh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and look, they're not solid. They have kind of a snowy finish on them. 8 cards we're making. Well, we're not making tonight or today because, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Then there is peace, joy, love, and all of the ones in the different languages that were on the back of this thing here. I forgot to keep this out. So we've got a couple of sheets of those. And some gold labels. And then we have some flowers and some wreaths. Okay. Oh, those are so pretty. All right. Coordinating colors: cherry cobbler, crumb cake, early espresso, just jade, and soft sea foam. It is very pretty. These must be alternatives of what you can do. It's nice of them to start doing that. Okay, let's look in here. Your kit includes foil sentiments in English, French, and German, so you can share cards in languages you want. You get 2 each of 3 sentiments in each language. Stamp, stitched, die cut labels and wreaths. Add 18 inches of twine to embossed pieces, then adhere to the card bases using adhesive dots. Layer and adhere pieces, printed die cuts with dimensionals, foil die cuts with dots, stamped labels with dimensionals. Ha! Okay, I need to get a block. A block. Let's see, can you still see the cards? There we are. Okay, so we'll make one of these first. We only have to make 2 today. So fold it in half. There we are. And how much did it say for the twine? 18 inches. Okay. So I need to take 2 times 18 inches because we're going to make 2 cards. So there's, oh, look at that. I didn't even take away my dirty grid paper. There we are. My apologies. I was so excited to open the box, I completely forgot that it was still ugly and dirty. There. Okay. 16 and 2 is 18 times 2. There we are. I'll put this out of the way so I don't lose it. And I have my 2 pieces. Put them there. Okay. So for this one, we need one of the we'll need a square one, but we'll also need a rectangle one for the next card. So I'll put that over there. So this is going to go on here, except they had their embossing that way. Oh, they went around and around with the twine. Ha! So this we need 2 of these. And 1 of these. And 1 of these. Okay, we got our pieces. Now we have to do something that I am not good at. Randomizing, putting things in randomly. Okay, so did you know that when you have your twine, when it comes off of this thing, if you have twine that's on these, it comes off all higgledy-piggledy like this. So if you just take your fingernail, your thumbnail, and just do this on them, it kind of irons it so that it's not as twirly as it was. See? It's nice and straight now. Okay, now we'll get rid of the little pieces that I took off there. So now we have to go around and around. This is where my OCD kicks in and I think, oh my God, how am I going to do this? So first of all, start with a glue dot. Oops, get off my finger. Start with the glue dot. And stay. See, we're going to kind of do this. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. Now let's get some more glue dots and put them where I need them before I lose how good that looks. Come on. There we are. That one can go in there like that. And I'll put one down here because that'll get covered up as well. Take the liner off. Really? Okay, I need tweezers. There we are. Okay, so we got our randomness happening. Well, as random as it gets in my world. Now this goes on here over to the side. And then we're going to put, okay, let's read it. Stitch die cut label. Got to stamp the label. And it's going to say Merry Christmas because that is one of the loveliest Merry Christmases I've seen in a long time. Block. Have I also told you when you're using photopolymer stamps to lay them down on the table and then put your block on top of them? That because they bend really easy, and by doing that, then they don't get a curve in them unless you want a curve in them, and then that's perfectly fine. Curvy is fine. I had a team thing last night, and we did a couple of watercolored backgrounds, so there's lots of leftover ink in the lid of my ink pad here. Okay, Merry Christmas. Right there, like that. Oh, isn't that pretty? I like it. Okay. We did what we were told. We stamped the stitch die cut labels. We didn't stamp the wreath because I haven't got that far yet. Added our twine. Adhere to card base using dots. Okay. I'm just going to get my stamp and seal instead of dots because I was having issues with the dots already, apparently. Okay, now we want this to go this way. Kind of straightish if I can. Yep. Okay. Layer and adhere pieces. First you want your printed die cut. So one going that way, one going that way. Printed die cuts with dimensionals. And then our foil piece goes in the middle. And then this goes over top. Like that. Yahoo! Okay. Dimensionals. I agree, Valerie. They are super pretty. I like them. And Stampin' Up! Announced today that refill kits are going to be available for these. For the last 2 kits. Now that they've got their new online store working properly, they're going to have refill kits available on a first-come basis for, I think it was September and October. Now, September was the, see if I still have some here somewhere. You know those cracker boxes that we did? There they are. This was September. And you could do them Halloween or Thanksgiving. So these were ones I did for our Thanksgiving table. And then we had 2 people who didn't join us, so I had 2 leftovers. And those 2, I believe, have chocolate in them. Okay, so this is going... Oh, they did it this way. They put it on that way. I'm so used to using the mini dimensionals. These things look huge to me. Okay. Now, they're going to overlap. Oh well. Right, like that. Now, does it say this goes on with glue dots or dimensionals? Foiled die cuts with adhesive dots, and then the label with dimensionals. Okay, so I'm putting my glue dots over there. This goes in the middle. Get my card straight here. I think maybe that should have been a little farther over that way. Nope, that is very crooked. Holy man. Come on, Mollet. There. And then this goes over top like that with dimensionals. These would be so fun to take camping and make, but unfortunately I'm not camping anymore this year because our trailer's been put to bed. Washed all the linens and opened all the doors on the inside. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, macaroni, I like that. Okay, it's caving in though. So I'm just going to slip a dimensional underneath here. Come on. There we go. That's better. I don't like it when things cave in. I'm thinking I need one under there too, but that's okay. I like that. That is so pretty. Okay, now the envelope. Envelope. And I'm getting another block or two. Or maybe 3. I love it too. I agree. It's cute. Okay. Now, I'm going to, against my better judgment, going to stamp the inside in Just Jade. Because my the envelope. My body is telling me it needs to be in Cherry Cobbler. But we didn't get Cherry Cobbler. And I want it to be just the way it comes in the kit. Like that. And then get the inside sentiment. It's a good thing you guys can't see me lick that stamp to clean it. Okay, wishing you a very happy Christmas filled with fun and laughter. Yeah, this Christmas, I don't know what's going to happen. They're having issues with Halloween. How are we ever going to handle Christmas? There we go. Oh my goodness, that is super awesome. Now, what size are these cards? Cards are 5 7/8 by 4 1/4, so 6 by 4. So they're big enough that you could slip a picture in there. Oh, is that ever pretty? Okay, moving on. Hey! Close the ink pad. I see nothing, I hear nothing. Thanks. Thanks, Val. Okay, need another card base. We'll do the other one now. Fold it over. Get my bone folder. This one's going this way. And we need this going this way. And then we need the string again. I'll just do a little bit of ironing here. This one's going to wrap around and we're going to tie a bow. And we need a wreath. And then we have to stamp the dark parts on the wreath. The red parts are already there. And then we get to put peace, love, and joy. And we need one of the small, one of those, and then we'll decide. So be thinking. Give me your opinion. What do we need? Peace? Peace? Let's bring them out. What words shall I be putting on here? There's peace, joy, or love. What do you think? Which one should we put on there? Because then there's also the words to the world, joy to the world, love to you and yours, sending peace. Okay, so be thinking on that. Tell me which one while I wrap this around and tie a bow. I'm going to do the knot part first. Okay, got to move it down a bit. There we are, over here. Come on. Underneath, thank you. When I always do this when I'm going to tie a bow on something, I always tie the knot first because then it holds it in place. Because I don't have 16 hands to help me do this stuff. And then tie the bow. And then when you go to finesse the bow, get it the way you want it, and then put your finger over it, and then pull the tails, because that keeps your loops the way you want them. Look at that. That's perfect. Except they want it to be sideways. You know. Peace. Peace. I can do peace. Anybody else have an... Oh, Shanna says joy. So we have one peace, one joy. Looks like I might have to make 2 cards. Okay. Getting out the wreath. Ah! Give it a good clean, because you know you got to get rid of all that uck that comes off of the manufacturing process. Now, this needs to go on here somehow. How the heck are you supposed to line that up and make it look good? Okay. I'm just turning it to see what it looks like on all sides. Okay, let's see. kind of want it to match, sort of, right? Oh, thinking that's it. Okay, so now that I have it matched, how am I going to know which way to do it? Wait. Can't even get the end off of my marker. There, that's the upside. Because I have to ink it now. Okay, and where's my pencil? That's the upside. See, I'm OCD. If I wasn't OCD, I wouldn't have an issue. Okay, there's that, and that's going to go down somewhere like that. Oh my goodness. Just stamp the darn thing, woman. Okay. The world needs more peace in it. Oh, ain't that the truth? Uh-oh, sneeze. Uh-oh. Oh! Excuse me. Oh. It's not COVID, it's allergies, because I have my window open. And all the leaves are now molding, crunching. Thank you. I think we must have, you know, a Stamparatus would have been a smart idea for this. Okay, I'm going for it. It's going to go there, whether it needs to go there or not. We must have taken a ton of leaves off our driveway so far. Ooh, I didn't get enough ink on it. Okay, that sucks. Guess we're going to have to put the sentiment down there. Well, I say well. I love this time of the year because the leaves are so pretty on the driveway, but when it starts to rain, they become this mucky mess. Okay, where's my stamp set? Let's see what the words we have. To the world, to you and yours, sending. Okay, should you stamp it still in the backing sheet to make lining up easier? Well, wouldn't that be smart? You mean take the thing and do this? Look at how much easier that is. Oh, Shanna, what a smart person you are. Man, I'm learning a lot from you ladies today. Look at how easy that is to figure out where to put it. I'm just looking to see if there was a better way to do it. Because you kind of want the berries to... I don't know where you're supposed to put the berries. Let's see. Okay. That's upside down. It goes this way, right? Okay, I'll know that for next time. Is this going to be covered up? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So this is going to go here with our bow. And then this goes on here. Over top of the ribbon. Okay, we need to move that Need to move the bow over a bit. There we are. And that's going to go on there like that. And then this is going to go on here like this. And oh, okay, gotta turn this up this way. That's going to go there. And this is going to go on here. Like that. Okay, that goes up a bit more. Okay, this is going down. Not the piece one? Ah, smart. No stamparatus, make do. Not the piece one? Okay, have to go back. Ah, too big. Well, that's why I moved that thing down. Because how many of these? We're making 4 of these. So we could do a whole bunch of funky stuff with it, you know. Stick that there. Put this down here. It doesn't have to be the same as what it says there. This could go on here. There, see, we could do that. What do you think? Or, you know, I always say I'm going to do this the way they tell. And then my brain starts to work and I think, well, wouldn't it be cute if... What if we put this on here so that the bow is on the edge of it like that. Put our sentiment there. And put this down here. What do you think? That works? Like that, so that it covers that thing. Okay, now I need to know what words. Do we want sending peace? Or do you want to you and yours, or to the world? I think sending peace. Because the Merry Christmas is way too big. I kind of like it too. But you know what? I have a huge block and a little tiny stamp. So what are the chances I'm going to have issues? I can't believe how the 2 aha moments I've had today. And like we've been together not even 45 minutes yet. Put the tag on the bag from the fruit and use the thing to do the where shall we stamp thing. I know what that means. Okay. Okay, come back here. Put some Stampin' Seal on here. right over top of the ribbon so it doesn't fall off. Ah! Okay, it's stuck to me. Oops. Come on. Now I got it all over my thumb. Hang on, gotta get rid of it. There we are. So this will go here. As soon as I get it off my finger. I have to hold it up to see if it's straight. Yep. That goes there. And we'll do some dimensionals on this baby. Oh, I should have put 5 on there, so now I have to cut 1 in half because I have 2 small spots that need it. There we go. Okay. Come on. Now this is going to go on here, and it's going to go move the bow out of the way. Put this on here. Oops. Oh, that bow should have been over further. Oh well. It is what it is now. Now this is going to go flat. Okay, now how am I going to do this? I am not good at putting little teeny tiny glue dots on things. Well, let's try, because I want to use what they give us. And putting this on with dimensionals would just be way too difficult. Okay, put one on this end so that it doesn't fall off. Now, these need to come off. Got a good tip for taking these stupid things off. Because of course now they're full of static electricity and they're sticking to me. Whoops. One more, come on. Okay, that was plain. Is it wide enough for Tombow? Yes, it is. And I would use Tombow. These are working. The hardest part was getting the liners off of them. So maybe take the liners off before I take them off the sheet. That is really thin there. This is fussy. Don't do it this way. Use Tombow. There. Super pointy tweezers. Yeah, I don't have any of those. I don't use tweezers. I use my scissors as my tweezers. It worked. Get rid of those annoying things. It worked. That's pretty. Oh, I like this kit. Yes, I do. Okay. Stamp you on inside. Oh, Val. It's okay. We love you anyways, whether you're delicate or not. There we are. Now, the sentiment. And an envelope. I am excited that these things are big enough to put a picture in. There we are. Now that we've figured out how to do them, it would take no time at all to whip up all 8 of those. Aren't they pretty? I like them. Well, what do you think? Pretty cool kit this month. I'm kind of excited about this one. Yep, got till November the 10th to sign up for the Jolly Gingerbread. Of course, I'm excited for all of them. I never know what's inside them, but I'm always excited to see them. There we go. So, you can get these kits by the month. You can buy one of them. You can buy 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. And if you buy 12 months, you get Hostess rewards. There we are. So thanks so much for joining me today to make up the October Paper Pumpkin Kit called Joy to the World. I think these are really pretty cards. Last month we made we took all the leftover parts from the crackers and made a 12 by 12 sampler out of it. It was really cool. So I'll post pictures of that in the comments so you can see what my sampler looked like. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See, today's Tuesday, so I'm not online tomorrow. I have classes all day tomorrow, but I'll be back Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. I'm sure we're doing something. I don't know what. So maybe give me an idea of what stamp set you'd like me to use. If I have it, it has to be current because I don't have retired ones. But if you have a stamp set that you'd like me to create a card with on Thursday, let me know. That might be kind of cool. Not having any idea what I'm doing, which is nothing different than any other day. So thanks so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.